Do you know what's wild? There's a story in the Bible about these three boys, and the king is threatening to throw them into a fire if they don't bow down and worship him. And yet they refuse, and they say this to the king. They say, even if you throw us into the fire, our God is able to save us. But then listen to this, they say, but even if he doesn't, we will never bow down and worship you. Like, how extraordinary. There is something so powerful about the faith of these three boys, that in the midst of a situation where the king has their lives in the palm of his hand, they refuse to bow down. Not because they know how the story ends, but because they trust in the one who writes the story himself. And they say that he alone is worthy to be worshipped. I want that kind of faith. I want the kind of faith that says, even if you don't, Lord, even if I don't see how you rescue me, I'm gonna continue to worship you alone because you are the only one worthy. Because the truth is, we don't worship God, we don't follow God for what we can get from him. We follow him because of who he is. And the beauty in this story is they're thrown into the fire, and yet they're not burnt. And they're not burnt because Jesus is with them in it. And so next time we find ourselves in a situation where it feels like we're in a fiery furnace, God might not rescue us from it. We actually might get burnt. But the promise is that God will always be there in the midst of it. And he alone is the only one worthy to bow down to.